A post is going viral after a MAGA mom who's on SNAP benefits called out her family for not lending her money for groceries. In this Facebook post, this mom said that her husband is on the GI Bill and she has 2 kids. She continues by saying she's at her wit's end and she's overwhelmed and doesn't know what to do. She said that she asked her husband's mom, and the mom responded with, "You voted for this." Now, of course, I had to read through the comment section on this post, and the comments varied. In reading the comment section of the post, it looked like people were split. Some who have great relationships with their family in light of different political stances said they would help, while others said they've had complete falling outs with those family members and they would not help. What are your thoughts? If you were in this same situation, would you help this family member and use it as a teaching moment about the impact of politics on people's lives? Or would you say, FAFO, too bad, so sad?
This is a funny story. Please read this. Like, oh my goodness. Literally, people, I want to know, what would you do? Like, seriously, what would you do? Is this something, like, would you hold it against a person? I think I would. I'm not gonna lie, I think I would. Like, he voted for this motherfucker. Like, not actually for a damn dime. And the thing is, I've been saying this since, whatever. I was like, man, everybody voted for Trump. This is y'all demise. I'm just gonna suck it in, vote it out. I don't even like what's called. Like I said, I don't like anybody. And I'm not a political person, but man, I hate all politics. But this shit is hilarious. So, like, if you was in your family, what would you do?
Y'all, in today's episode of As the White Hood Turns, have you seen that viral video going around of that MAGA voter who is mad that her family won't lend her money for groceries because they don't cut off her SNAP benefits? Now, I love a good MAGA fuck around and find out. I love it. I love this for them. But what makes this even better is that there are also videos and pictures circulating of the Halloween party that Syphilitic Sid threw last night. It was Great Gatsby themed, and they are now reporting that them tickets were $1 million a pop. Not only did he throw this party for his millionaire and billionaire donors and friends, but he don't give a damn that the people out here wearing the mark of the beast ain't got no food. They ain't got no benefits. I promise you, they woke up this morning to that notification that their SNAP benefits had been suspended. Now this lady out here begging her family, and she went off on her mother-in-law because her mother-in-law refused to lend her money to buy groceries. Her mother-in-law told her, "Too bad, so sad. You voted for this. Figure it out." But this just goes back to, they thought only black and brown people would suffer. All them people saying we need to stop calling them dumb, but I don't know another word. Stupid is too harsh. I don't know another word. If y'all can think of one, I have lots of words I can think of, but the only one that comes to mind is dumb. Just dumb. Okay, bye.
Hell hath no fury like a MAGA mom that can't feed her kids, and that is coming, so stay tuned. Yes, if you have been following the news today, you know that as of November 1st, there is no more money for SNAP benefits. And that is going to be a problem for Donald Trump. That's going to be a problem for Republicans writ large. Because I don't think they know who their voters are. Because of the 10 states that received the most money in SNAP benefits, 7 of them voted for Donald Trump. And 60% of SNAP recipients live in a county that Donald Trump won. So those numbers, not great for Republicans. Because polling is showing that most Americans, about 73% of them, are largely putting the shutdown on the shoulders of Republicans. Now, Donald Trump is somehow staying immune from this, but Republicans, especially in Congress, well, not so much them. Add to that the fact that 78% of American voters, including 56% of Republican voters, support extending those subsidies. So, those are not great numbers for Republicans. An additional little hiccup to that, about 54% of the people whose health insurance premiums will double or triple also live in districts that Donald Trump won. Put all of that together, and what does it say? It means that the people very specifically who voted for Donald Trump are about to be very specifically harmed by Donald Trump. And then, another fun fact, as of November 1st, there's no more money to pay active duty military members. Now, they were able to get away with giving them their October 15th paycheck because Donald Trump moved some money around. So, funds that he otherwise illegally didn't allocate the way he was supposed to, he redirected to pay the military. Whether that's legal or not, who the fuck knows? I don't. Probably not. But that's what he's done so far. And that has staved off, a little bit of, fury from the armed forces. But as of November 1st, there's no more money to even play with. There's nothing they can even do. They are flat out of money, including out of money for SNAP benefits. Many states are already sending out warnings to people and recipients of SNAP benefits that there's no money come November 1st. You can't feed your kids anymore because the government is shut down. Troops aren't getting paychecks because the government is shut down. Meanwhile, the president is demanding $230 million from the Justice Department because being prosecuted for his felonies hurt his feelings. He's bulldozing the literal White House and adding private gold-plated showers to the gift jet he got from the Qatari government. Meanwhile, you won't be able to feed your kids. So I don't know, you tell me. Does that seem like a tipping point moment? Do you think the MAGA cult power over the Republican Party voters is so strong that they would happily let their children starve and their health insurance premiums double, or lose their health insurance benefits, or continue to go without paychecks for months just so Donald Trump doesn't have to release the Epstein files?
Wow, this story is wild. A MAGA mom is furious because her family won't help her after her SNAP food stamp benefits got cut, and they are telling her, you voted for this. The clip has gone viral and everyone is got an opinion. Some people are laughing, some feel bad, and others say this is what happens when politics hit home. Let's talk about what really happened, why it's getting so much attention, and what lessons we can actually learn from it. Let's get into it.
You remember when I said imminent ruinage? Imminent ruinage? Fafo, it didn't take long. We don't know her name yet. We don't know her name, but she made a post on Facebook. Big MAGA girl who blasted her family because they would not loan her money because her SNAP benefits were running out. I mean, seriously, the MAGAs just found out that they were on SNAP. No shortage of people lining up to make fun of this woman. I am not going to do that per se. I'm going to say that you get what you voted for and you're fucking around and you're finding out right now. But I'm not going to be one of these that's going to celebrate somebody's failure and the fact that they're not going to be able to get food. And now, based on the court decision, and of course they had to capitulate, they will get their benefits. But this is the type of thing. They voted for this shit. And now they're finding out. So I can't tell you that I really give a about it.
Do you ever notice karma always shows up wearing a red hat? Because this is that. A MAGA mom is melting down online after realizing her Make America Great Again vote came with an expiration date on her groceries. Sis is on SNAP and WIC, crying that she can't afford baby formula, rent, or food. And her own mother told her, We voted for this. I mean, how do you clap back to the truth? She's typing paragraphs about how anxious she is, how the shutdown hit her husband's GI Bill, and how her kids are hungry. Meanwhile, the rest of us are watching this in 4K like, girl, weren't you cheering when others were struggling? Now she's mad that her family won't lend her grocery money. The same family that told everyone else to work harder and stop depending on handouts. Funny how bootstraps snap when it's your turn to pull. And the internet is roasting her, and rightfully so. Because every election, people like her vote against their own interests. And when the consequences finally hit home, suddenly, we're struggling. And it's not fair. This is called fuck around and find out, sweetheart. What's unfair is pretending you're above every system you rely on until it stops serving you. MAGA said they didn't want to help people, and now they don't. Enjoy the America you built.
So here is the short version. This woman proudly supported Trump and MAGA policies. But when government aid like SNAP got reduced, she turned to her relatives for help. Instead of sympathy, her family basically said he voted for the people who wanted smaller government, so now deal with it. Ouch! That's a harsh reality check. The reason this blew up online is simple, it's irony. Yeah, it's irony. She's angry at the system she voted to support, and people see it as political karma. But under all the jokes, there is a deeper story here. Millions of families rely on programs like SNAP to survive, and when budgets get cut, it's not just headlines, it's dinner tables. This is not just about one mom. It's about what happens when political promises meet real-life bills. Less government sounds good until you realize that government help is what keeps food on the table for many working families. Yeah. Cuts to programs like SNAP don't just hurt one group. They hit veterans, they hit kids, the elderly, and yes, even voters who supported the cut. Politics isn't a game. Yeah, it is not a game. It affects real people. Now, let's talk about the family side. Imagine asking for help and hearing you made your bed, now lie in it. Oh gosh, that's cold, but it also shows how divided families have become over politics. We have reached a point where political choices are splitting homes. You all know this. Maybe this moment will make more people realize we can disagree without abandoning each other. And it's simple. We can disagree without abandoning each other. I think the key word here is accountability. When we vote, we have to understand what those policies mean in real life. Yeah. If you support leaders who want to cut social programs, that might one day affect you or someone you love. But also, nobody deserves to go hungry. Nobody. We can hold people accountable and still have compassion. So here is my honest take. I don't think this mom deserves to be mocked. Yeah, there is irony, but she's still a human being struggling to feed her family. Maybe this situation can open some eyes about how interconnected we all are. Politics isn't just red or blue. It's about people. Yeah, politics is about people. So what do you think? Was her family right to refuse help, or should they have shown compassion even if they disagree politically? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and keep it respectful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We've got more real life reaction videos coming soon. Catch you next time. Bye.